Welcome to Facebook Friday.
Hello. Good morning.
We're
Good
here
afternoon.
again.
Good evening.
Oh, that's right. Good night.
Good night. Yeah.
That's right. Everybody is in all sorts of
All
places.
sorts of time zones. Yes. Yeah.
Nice to see you all.
Absolutely.
And at this time, both Lisa and I are under the weather.
That's again. It's like it really is not good getting older.
No, you've got what? Bad back or something?
I've got a bad back. It started happening on Wednesday, and I don't know what I did, but I tell you, the last couple of mornings, it's been really hard to get out of bed.
Well, I think that probably all those dogs that you have to keep walking.
Well, that's right.
It's probably the problem.
No, I think they're probably the help, and I haven't walked for a couple of days, so maybe I need to go for a walk and stretch the back out. But
it sounds like you got a little injury.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know what I did, but taking Advil for a couple of days now. I feel like I have an Advil hangover, so that's not good.
I know.
Either.
I've got one too.
Yeah.
Although it's been like a day, I think, since I've had a whole Advil or an ibuprofen, because I've had headaches after headache after headache over the Christmas holidays, particularly, and a few weeks before that, and now I have a cold. So what are you going to do?
Exactly. Complain. Other than that, we're just fine. Yeah,
I'm not fine.
We are. We're still standing.
We only have Patty saying hello, but I bet you there's more people are saying hello. You're falling down on the old
I'm
job.
falling down. Well, see, sorry.
Hi, Patty. Good to see you.
From
Barbara.
Snowy, Colorado. Hi, Barbara. Let me get to the right place here. Hi, Kathy. Karen. Yes, I know. Yes, we're just complaining. We're in such bad shape.
Thank you for good wishes.
Exactly.
I appreciate that.
Yes.
Hello, happy Friday to you.
Happy Friday to
Jennifer.
You too, Jennifer. Yes.
Kathleen says,
snowy, cold Maryland.
Well, that's one thing we don't have. We don't have a lot of snow here today.
We don't have any snow at all. It's been a very mild winter for us.
Diane says, Diane Mertisdorf, which I don't think we've seen this Diane here before, have we?
Oh, we might have. Yeah.
Maybe once,
it
twice.
Sounds familiar.
Oh, does it to you?
It does.
Oh, I blanked out.
Exactly.
It's all the drugs I'm taking.
Yeah.
I'm from Chile, Minnesota.
That's right. Exactly.
And there's someone above Jennifer Davis, too, I think. Wasn't there? Is there someone there?
Yeah, Jennifer Davis.
Yeah, but above that, is there someone there? That's no. There, Diane again. Yeah. Okay, gotcha.
Yes.
No, that was the one.
That was the one. Exactly. Yes. Oh, that hurts too. Ow, ow, ow.
Oh no, Jennifer Davis, you poor thing.
Owie is right. I know. And when my husband complains about a back, I always go, it doesn't hurt that much. I guess I'll have to have a little more sympathy for him.
Yeah, now that you've got a bad back.
Now that I've got a bad back, yeah.
Hi, Clary.
Hi, Clary. Good to see you.
And Sue's
here. Rosemary.
Rosemary.
Sue, Jennifer.
I don't know if I'll ever be able to say Rosemary's last name properly. No. I'm sorry.
I'm not even going to try. I'm sorry, Rosemary. Yes. Yeah.
Donna Granger says, hello,
Hi.
Cloudy Berkeley.
Yes. Well, we're cloudy here, too.
We've got your clouds,
yes.
Donna.
Yeah.
Hello, Sandy Verbitsky.
Yes. Good morning.
And Sue says, hello from Connecticut.
First hit of winter.
You're going to have snow? That doesn't sound like fun.
I think they're supposed to get quite a bit, too.
Uh-oh.
So.
Well, make sure you got your galoshes
ready. Right.
Your snow boots.
Your snow boots, yes. Snow shoes.
And Patricia says, hi from South Texas.
Exactly. Tammy.
Natalie's here. Yeah. Hello.
Ooh, hi, Barbara. Good to see you.
From Poland.
From Poland.
How exciting.
Yeah. Nice to see you too, Sandra.
Sandra, I'm glad you're here.
Yeah. Hi, Susan. Good to see you. Better. Marge. Central Florida. Must be nice in Florida right now.
And Claire Wilkins is here from England.
Yeah.
Nice. And Mary Donovan.
Karen
says, welcome back.
Yeah.
Welcome back to whom?
I don't know.
I don't either. Yeah. I guess we're back.
Yeah, we're back. Exactly. Or she's back.
Yay.
She's back.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Anyway.
Dee Dee's here too. Yay.
Yay. And she remembers today. Good.
Tammy says, hi from Southwest PA.
Exactly.
Susan, thank you.
Yeah.
I missed you too.
Hi, Holly.
Hello, Holly. The first time you said it perfectly? Okay. Let me try one more time. Okay. Rosemary, criminal.
Oh, yeah, that sounds pretty good.
It sounds good, but only Rosemary will be able to tell us. Barbara Romo, we're supposed to get 5 to 8 inches.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah.
And Nikki's getting 1 to 2 feet. Okay.
Oh, wow.
This is a snow contest.
Exactly. Good weather to stay indoors and stitch.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And make sure you order lots of stitching.
Absolutely.
While you're indoors.
That's right. Exactly. Look at stitching, you know.
Linda Marchand is also getting a whole pile. I'm sorry.
Wow.
Clary says she's in Florida. Yeah. Not fair, Clary.
Very nice. Windows open.
Diane says hi to Sue, and Kathy Lamp is there.
Well, rain before the snow.
Rain. Uh-oh. Well, rain and then freezing? That doesn't sound fun.
No, not at all. Exactly.
And Sandra de Leon is in the deep freeze.
Yes. Manitoba is very, very cold right now.
I bet it is.
Yeah.
You stay indoors, okay, Sandra? Linda and Rosemary Criminal. Oh, that's good. Criminal. Okay. Thank you.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Ice and power outages in Connecticut. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Hard to stitch that way.
Yeah, exactly. You need that electricity.
That's right. Hard to stay warm, too.
I'll say. Hello, Karen Krause. Really good to see you here, too. I haven't seen you for a while.
No.
So what have you been up to this week?
You know, I'm finding my weeks are just flying by. And
like that?
Yeah. It's just kind of a blur, and this week in particular with taking Advil is really a blurry situation.
You kind of missed a few days in there?
I think so, exactly, yeah. But, you know, our new products, our new designs are getting close to being released, so that's good.
Yeah, and we work really hard to get these products released, and we have so much to do on each one of them.
I know, yeah.
It's just like, it's not just the design, then you have to make like diagrams and charts, and they all have to be perfect, or else we'll get a whole bunch of emails saying it's not perfect.
Exactly. Get organized with the accessory packs and the kit makers, and it's just
ordering. And what else do we have? And then I put everything up on the website.
Yeah, exactly.
And take the photographs
it just
and
flies
the blurbs inside and outside.
Yeah.
And
so this afternoon, I'm really looking forward to going home
early.
I'm going to leave shortly after the broadcast today, and just to sit in my sewing room and concentrate on the finishing of our new design.
Of the strawberry
pincushion.
Yay!
Yeah.
Because once it's finished, then it's just about like a hop, skip, and it's ready, right?
Exactly.
Then I can take a picture.
That's right. And that was the plan this week, was for me during the, hours in the office to edit and get that. Well, it's Friday now, and I did not get any of that done,
Well, that's, I don't know what it is about
phones and
our
emails.
plans.
Yeah, exactly.
Best laid plans.
That's right.
Do not take into account the continuous demands of our lives.
Yeah.
Really, I mean, we have had a lot of business in the last little while, lots of sales. And
exactly. And we're not complaining.
No,
don't take this as a complaint. It's really good. But it's just
a little overwhelmed, actually.
That's right. Exactly. Yeah. Last couple of weeks, I feel like the wheels are spinning, but I'm not really getting anywhere. So,
Well, we've got an ad into our local guild newsletter.
Exactly.
And we're looking for some help, because Kathleen is also working as hard as she can.
As hard as she can.
But we really need some extra help.
Yeah.
And it looks like basically business is getting more exciting. So
exactly.
That's good news.
Exactly. Exciting is good.
Exactly.
We like exciting. It makes the day go by so quick.
I keep saying exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Exactly. That's right. Exactly. Oh, yeah. Oh. Stop that now.
No, Sue was the first one to mention it to us, actually. And she said, did you know I always get a kick out of you guys both saying exactly at exactly the same time? We don't even know.
We don't know it. It's subconscious, so it just comes out.
So Barbara Renault says, my stitching show is having a stock up for the snow sale. Oh, your stitching shop probably, right?
Yeah.
Having a stock up. Guess where I'm going after your live broadcast. Good idea.
Stash enhancement is always fun. Yeah.
Stay warm is right.
Yeah.
Well, we're okay, Karen Krause. I think we have to tell you to stay warm.
That's right.
Seriously, because we're good. We have, what is it, about 45 or 55?
Something like that. I think, I haven't checked today, but last night when I left here and it was dark, it was 10 degrees Celsius, which would be what, 52 Fahrenheit?
We can
like
crow about that because we're in the, very warmest area of Canada.
Exactly. I heard
on the West Coast.
I heard someone was flying from Edmonton to Victoria a few weeks ago, and the stewardess, of course, you know how she goes through all the safety things. She said, "Thank you for joining our flight to Honolulu today." And of course, all the passengers were coming to Victoria, and they all went, "Oh my God, we're going to Honolulu? That's not where I'm supposed to be going." And then she said, "Yes, the Honolulu of Canada."
Well, it would be nice if we had some actual 80-degree weather.
That's right, exactly.
Compare, but in any case, it's not too bad here.
But
so
compared to the rest of Canada,
yeah, it's pretty warm here.
It's pretty warm.
We're getting another windstorm, but other than that, the weather is good.
Yes.
So I had some things that I wanted to share with everybody today. And one of them was, I haven't told you what I've been up to.
No, you haven't.
I'll wait for the rest of the, because I want to get into this. Is the very first time I put a question of the week on the chat group.
You did.
And it was awesome.
Yes, it was.
The amount of wonderful, helpful, exciting, interesting answers.
Exactly, yeah.
You have really opened my eyes in as far as, your challenges. Not just your challenges, also the things you love about Victoria Sampler, but also about stitching, period. Yes. And I printed everything out into, I actually took a little while because copying and pasting Facebook is not easy, but there's like 13 pages of
all the answers.
Yes.
And all the responses.
I thought that I would go over a couple of them here today because there are some responses I wanted to make, but I couldn't do it all on Facebook. There's just too many
to answer,
And luckily, Lorraine Paul, who lives in Australia, so she's in a different time zone, but our chief moderator has done a great job just responding. She didn't really try to solve your problems. She just said, well, you might think of this or do that or whatever. And so any help that she's given, I really appreciate it because some of you have got things that are challenges that may not need to be challenges.
Yes.
But one of them that I really noticed was that the terror of cutting fabric.
Oh, yes. Yes, I saw that. Yes.
That is so important. And I think so many of us have had the same issue.
It does get easier as you practice, but
Exactly. And as one lady said, but I don't have that time to practice just that. But I was thinking about it, cutting fabric by itself, just by itself, like
get some scraps.
Yeah, not actually putting any stitching on the fabric. No stitching at all, in fact.
Yeah.
Get a little scrap of linen and take your scissors and cut 4 fabric threads. Yeah. Just keep cutting 4 fabric threads. And you can wiggle your scissors like I show you on YouTube. But just taking the scissors, the pointy scissors, and cutting 4 fabric threads 2 at a time, you'll be surprised how much better you get the next time you're actually working on a stitched piece.
Absolutely.
Because without stitching, you have no problem, right? You might cut wrong.
Yeah.
It's just a scrap fabric.
It's just a scrap fabric.
So if you're feeling like, okay, I've stitched everything, now I have to start cutting.
Yeah.
I would suggest that in between your time that you finish the sampler and you're just ready to cut the hard hanger, take your pointy scissors and start cutting on a separate piece altogether that doesn't have any stitching on it. Just cut.
Yeah.
And you'll be surprised how that is practice. And your brain perceives it as practice.
Yeah.
Right? So you'd be able to cut your sampler with less anxiety.
Absolutely.
Try it.
Yeah. Give it a shot. Let us know how it works.
It's neurological.
Exactly. And the other thing about cutting is cut in the morning.
Oh, yeah. There's lots of good hints about cutting.
Yeah.
I do find that I'm fresher in the morning than late in the evening. So definitely. And there's better light.
Absolutely.
And all sorts of those hints are kind of practical.
Yes.
But you still have that feeling. I just finished stitching all this lovely stuff.
And I don't want to ruin it.
No, and that. So I understand completely. And we all still have that.
Exactly. And, one of the very first samplers that I ever did was the White Christmas many, many years ago. And I have to tell you, I cut every hem stitching area wrong.
And then what did you do?
I had to reweave fabric threads.
Oh.
And I think there's 3 different hem stitching areas in that. So
you learned.
I learned.
You not only learned how to make errors, but how to fix them.
How to fix them. Yes.
Yes. And there's a section in the YouTube video in our intro to Hardanger, that pillow, this one here. In there is one section in the videos that shows you how to reweave your linen.
That's right. How to repair.
So, yes.
Exactly.
So keep that in mind. So we should keep up with what everyone's
we
talking about.
And I don't know if we can right now, but there's quite a few comments. So yes.
They're talking about the weather and the rain, and be safe. Yes,
exactly.
Be safe for sure.
Yeah.
You're welcome, Mary. My oldest and hubby are taking their black belt tomorrow. That sounds very exciting.
Yeah.
Yes, because your oldest is quite good at that, isn't she?
Exactly.
And Cynthia says, hi.
Hi, Cynthia. Good to see you. Yeah, exactly. I know, Sue. Exactly.
Thanks, Sue.
Same with Barbara.
Yeah, Barbara.
I know. You have to count how many times we say it within a broadcast.
No, I get a better idea. They have to take a drink every time.
Oh. Well, it's a new drinking game. Exactly. Oh. That's okay, Sylvie.
Says, I must confess. Oh.
Yeah, I haven't started it either, so
It's okay. You can start whenever. Just don't forget to print, because it's going off at the end of February. Yeah. Not at the end of January, but that pattern won't be there anymore after February.
That's right. Exactly. Yes, Karen. Canadian Honolulu in October. Yeah.
You're coming too. Yay! Yeah, we're going to have our retreat in October.
That's right.
Oh, that reminds me. We have 2 spots that opened up.
We do.
And I want you to to know that in case I didn't want to say anything.
Yes, thank you for remembering.
Right? I remembered something.
You remembered something, yes.
We didn't want to open it up actually on the website, but we did want to mention it here at the chat group. So if anybody's interested, to email info@victoriasampler.com.
That's right. Exactly.
Make a song out of that.
We could. Ooh, -33. Yak, yak, yak.
Holly Jackson says it's 70 in New Orleans.
Yeah.
That's where I'm going. Y'all can move here. That's right. So cute.
I like New Orleans. That was a nice little, or I shouldn't say nice little town, because it's not a town. It's a big city.
It is big, but it's lovely.
It is.
So the more weather, Kathy Vamp is telling about her weather, which is awesome. And
got more people that have come on board.
Yes, it does, doesn't it, Sue?
It does, yes.
I remember, Sue, that you had such a hard time cutting it. When I first met you, you were really kind of, scared. I remember you calling it something. Now, what was it again? You had this wonderful vision in mind of what it felt like to cut Hardanger. Tell us again what you were thinking of. Anyway, Judy says, hello from New Mexico.
She's late to the party.
Oh, well.
That's okay. The party goes on.
It goes on and on and on. That's good, Clary. I hope that will help you.
Yeah.
Milady says, good advice. Thank you. Going to try that.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Good.
I'm really glad, because that has really allowed your brain to figure out it's just cutting.
Absolutely.
Nothing else.
Yeah.
Couldn't find you, so I'm late. Oh,
that's
Mary,
okay, Marty.
we're here.
We're here.
I'm glad you're here, Marty. Funny. Take a drink.
How true, Sandra. Yes.
Maybe we should take a drink every time. And
we might not say it anymore. Or we'll say it even more often.
Exactly. Barbara says we might not be able to see you by the end of the broadcast with so many exactly.
True. Yes.
Hi, ladies. Charlotte made it.
Hi, Charlotte.
Oh. We hate it when we hear people are sick, but we're sick too.
Yeah,
so,
exactly. Hi, Pat.
Petra, you're here. Yay. Yeah. Sue says, scared? I was terrified. All I could think of was the scene in Gone with the Wind when someone was about to get their leg amputated. No, don't cut. Don't cut. That's what it was. I remember that. There was a fun scene in that movie, all right. I remember that.
I haven't seen that movie for a long, long time.
No, time to bring it out again.
Exactly. Oh.
Petra says she couldn't find you again either, but I'm finally here. So why couldn't you find us? Both of you. There's two people that couldn't find us.
And for Pet not to find us.
I know. She's like a whiz on
the
computer.
She is indeed.
Well, that was really interesting about the hardanger.
It is.
There was one other thing that I have noticed is that people are noticing and talking about the fact they don't have time in their day to sit down and stitch. And that, you know, I mean, obviously we only have 24 hours a day and some of it's sleeping.
Yes.
You know, otherwise you go crazy.
And by the time you get home from work, I don't know about you, but
it's usually other people. They want your time, I think.
Yeah.
And I've evolved a new way of figuring out how to tell people that we really don't want to be bothered. Okay, so you get your instrument of torture, whatever it may be. Like it could be like a knife, okay, or it could be one of these. I think this is more delicate, don't you?
Yeah.
And then what you say when they come in is you say, "What?"
And like hold it up.
That's right. Try it.
Don't you dare talk to me right now.
I should have said it better. What? Like that. Anyway, Petra says she's getting notifications and I have to refresh the chat room to find you a lot of the time.
Wow. Well, that's odd.
I wonder why. Maybe I still have to go to YouTube. I hate to go to YouTube because as soon as I do, this whole thing kind of changes, doesn't it?
Exactly.
Oh, dear. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So refresh your chat group and then you'll find it.
And then you'll find us.
I'm going to have somebody tell me exactly, and I think that's going to have to be Petra.
Yeah.
You're going to have to tell me exactly what it is that we have to do to advise people to find us.
Exactly.
How to find us.
I got to stop doing that. I'm sorry.
Well, we're having a good time anyway.
We are.
Just the same.
So what else do you have on your mighty list there?
There were so many things that were mentioned, and one more of them I can mention today.
Absolutely.
Because we can't mention every single one, but maybe we'll save one for next week, or save some for next week. One more thing that was mentioned was that we have packs that contain silks.
That we do.
And that they can get somewhat expensive, particularly if they are being sent overseas, apparently.
Oh, yes.
Because there's not only the shipping, but there's also the, what do you call it? Customs.
Yes, they call it VAT tax.
And there's also a tax.
Yeah.
Now, you know we can't do anything about your country's tax,
That's right?
And we can't do anything about your customs.
Yeah.
And we can't do anything about the fact that silk is expensive for us to buy, too.
Absolutely.
I could do something about what I choose to stitch with, but I can tell you, not going to happen, because I love my silks.
Yes.
So what we have done, and we've taken this as something really important for many new people as well, is we've asked Kathleen to spend time making a comparison between what we use, what silks we use, and DMC cotton floss.
Absolutely.
Now, you got to keep in mind that the conversion charts we come up with are very subjective.
Yes.
They are Kathleen's suggestions. They may not be exact, certainly do not give the same effect as some of our overdyes. You know, the Gloriana overdyes have maybe 5 or 6 colors, and she's chosen the top 3 colors and put them in as a conversion so that you can maybe make a kind of a something that looks a little bit overdyed by using various different threads, DMC colors. So, but we're almost finished. She's almost finished, I should say. She's done a great job, and we're going to put it on our website, those comparison charts or conversion charts.
Yeah.
We'll put those on our website somewhere really hidden so no one can find them. No.
That's a plan. Make you really look for it.
I really hope that I'm going to make it so that there's a menu item, and that means I have to ask my webmaster to help me, which is hard to do.
Yeah.
But anyway, Gabor will help me put a menu item there, and it will be called a FAQ, FAQ.
Yeah.
Because there's other things that need to go in there, including how many threads, how many strands are in each manufacturer's silks.
Silks, yes.
Right? That's, I mean, if you're undoing your package, you want to know is this the brown that's from needlepoint ink?
Yes.
Or is this the brown that's from Kreinik?
Exactly. And you'll find that a lot of that information on the ACTAC label as well. If you look,
On the newer ones.
On the newer ones. The older ones, not so much.
Right.
But, definitely on the newer ones, you'll see Gloriana has 12 strands to it.
Yes. So that's like information that will
exactly.
go on the back.
Yeah.
Back.
Yeah. What it doesn't tell you, though, is the yardage.
No.
That you get.
No.
So
unfortunately, we can't put everything. We can't crowd it all in there.
There's only so much space in that little label.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, it's been really fun reading some of your things. And one of the best parts is when I hear that you have a hard time choosing which one of the Victoria Sanford designs you want to choose. And
that's true. So it is a hard choice.
Thank you for that.
Yes.
Because it means that we're providing something for everyone. I mean,
absolutely.
There's all sorts of different kinds. Some are harder, some are difficult, some are not difficult. Some have a lot of cross stitch, some have a lot of specialty stitches. Some have almost all hard hanger.
Yeah.
So it's good that you have so much choice. Thank you. Thank you for all your answers. And next week, there will be more responses. But I'm thinking that during the week, I might ask the question of the week every week.
I think that's a good idea.
Do you think you'd be able to answer one question a week?
Yeah.
Because it's not just good for us, but also good for
other
guys
people as well.
That, it's not just you that have that question. And that way, we have some way of figuring out, hey, maybe we can do this, or maybe we can do that.
Yeah.
That changes things for you all.
Exactly.
And now that's all I wanted to talk about.
That's all you want to talk about? Well, Petra says, she's pretty sure you already decided to go to YouTube.
Yes, I'm pretty sure, but I just hate letting go of Facebook. I don't know what it is. I'm so used to it. I just need to refresh once if you enter the Facebook page before you start broadcasting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's good to know. She just opened Facebook, searched for Victoria Sanford Chat, and there you are.
Yeah.
Oh,
good.
Okay. She got the pop-up that I was live. I think most people do.
I think so.
Good
but
evening
sometimes
from
apparently that doesn't always work. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good evening from Canterbury in the UK. Hi, Kate.
Hi. Love
Susan,
silk. Yes, I love silks too.
I tried to make the 2 hearts, one love for my husband one year for Valentine's Day, and it was my first attempt at cut work. Looked like I had the silk. No, looked like I had slit the throats of the poor pattern. My cross-stitch group all had a good laugh. I'm not quite sure what you mean by that, but that does sound funny.
Yeah.
Good. Yes. Dee Dee, thank you so much. I hope that it's useful for those of you who would like to do some more of our stitching, but have a hard time affording some of our silks.
Absolutely.
Yes, exactly, Sue. Yeah. It's going to be good for lots more people because there are still those of us who just adore silks enough to pay for them. And this way you can pay for them without having to buy all of the silks, all of the skeins.
Yeah.
You can just get enough. So if you do want to do it in silks, which I adore, then great, you've got that option. And that's really how we started making ACTACs, wasn't it?
It was. It was.
Because people couldn't find all the materials that we loved using.
Yeah, because a lot of shops don't carry all of them.
Right.
They might carry a few, but not all.
Yeah,
so
we actually did it for the shops.
We did it for the shops, absolutely.
So that they didn't have to carry everything. And it's turned into kind of a wonderful thing to have for anybody who wants to stitch exactly the way, or almost exactly the way we stitched our models.
That's right. The colors are usually pretty close, but with over dyes, each dye lot is always different from the previous one.
It really is. And the pictures on the front cover of our leaflets do not mean that that's exactly the color that you're going to get.
That's right. Yeah.
Because they're pictures.
And the pictures are also under bright lights as well. So that changes the color.
It does.
A lot sometimes.
It's quite funny when I hear, yes, but it looks green on the picture, and I'm like, yeah, it's kind of a gray green, really.
Yeah, yeah, that's right.
There's subtleties. Yeah. And Marty also likes it. It's great for our customers.
Exactly.
Yay.
Now, Milady says she couldn't find the pin cushion trays on the website. Well, that's because they're not quite there yet.
I was wrong, Milady.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
We'd had that one pin cushion for so long, and I thought we had put it on the webpage to be able to buy separately.
Yes.
But it was part of
the Tea Roses pincushion student kit, or the full kit. So
yeah,
it wasn't a separate item. Sorry.
I'm sorry.
But it will be.
It's going to be at the end of this week. I think we'll be done. So probably beginning of next week, like start of February.
Exactly. Yes. No, talking February already.
I know, right? And February is a short month. So
and
watch out.
I know. It's going to just fly by. Darn, darn, darn.
Mary Donovan says yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Aw, that's great. Thank you, Susan.
Thanks, Susan.
Yeah, sorting the threads is not too difficult if you take them bundle by bundle.
That's right.
Don't undo all the bundles and then expect to figure out which bundle is which.
Because each bundle usually has one, easy identifiable thread in it. Like it might have a black in one bundle, a white in another bundle, and that way you know which bundle is which.
Yeah, or gold metallic.
Or gold metallic, And always do it in natural daylight as well, because doing it, I know, exactly. I sit by the window. That's the only place to tell true color is by the window.
Sue says, I'd like you to ask what age groups we're in, like 40, 50, 80, 90, etc. I'm in the 80 to 90 group right now, I'll tell you. Maybe that would be interesting. Yeah, that would be very interesting. Thank you for that good suggestion. And I have noticed on YouTube, and not Facebook, because YouTube gives me analytics. There, the median age group now for us is 50 to 60, I believe. Oh, and I would have thought it would be like 60 to 100.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Yeah.
But no, apparently not. So we're mid-range because we're getting a lot more new people.
Absolutely.
And younger people. I would probably get a lot of response on my Facebook page. Yes. Patricia says, it took 4 shops for me to make up the ACT pack for the Q sampler.
Yeah.
Exactly. The stuff that we put in our ACT packs really is very unique, and it is very specific. Like you don't get the same colors in DMC.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The DMC has a beautiful range, but it doesn't cover some of the special colors that you can get in the silks.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll do our best with our conversions.
Exactly. And we might want to think about the alphabet samplers. Maybe people would be interested in getting some of the ACT packs that are no longer available. So
yeah,
that's an idea.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Good brainstorm idea.
Yeah, we'll have to think about that one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Karen says, it was a free pattern on your website from the Fire Element series.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. It was bleeding. I get it now. Okay. Yes, Susan Pauling, it's a wonderful idea to use all your threads up from our ACT packs.
Absolutely.
Or anybody else's thread packs or kits. I mean, it's a great thing to be able to use those up. Good, good, good. Marty Martin says, we don't even have one shop. I know, right? A lot of the shops have literally disappeared.
Disappeared, exactly. I mean, Vancouver, which is a huge city, I don't think they have a needlework shop in the Lower Mainland at all.
Nope. We have 2 on the island, one in Victoria that's actually partially a wool shop now, and that's about it. And then we have one dedicated shop in Nanaimo up island.
Exactly, but she also sells wool too. So Dion,
that's right.
Dion is quite a expert knitter. Yeah,
she?
Yeah, I think she designs her own patterns. Actually.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
that's exciting.
Yeah.
Well, that's all that I have in my lexicon as far as information is concerned, because I really did want to answer some of your very, very good comments. But I also wanted to show off some of our designs that are kind of appropriate for Valentine's.
Absolutely. Yes.
Besides, every pattern has a heart in it somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay, because I do like hearts.
You do like hearts.
I love hearts because I love love.
Yes.
So this one, which is coming out soon as a leaflet, has hearts. See, they're hearts, 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 hearts.
And really nice flowers, pink flowers on it.
That's right. So you could do the small one for Valentine's Day. And then there's Thoughts of You. This is the one that we have. We have. Okay. Yes. And what number is that?
137, I believe.
137. And this one is wonderful for Valentine's Day as well. It doesn't have to be red and white to be good for Valentine's Day. Right? I showed it to you last week.
Yes.
And I really wanted to show it again because it's about love.
Yeah.
This one, which I just really adore. This one's called Good Friends. It is an actual pattern, number 47.
47.
Yes. So 47 has a heart at the top and a heart at the bottom of a long sampler.
It does.
And one was done by our good friend Yvonne Reitzma at the time, and the other one was done by me. And so we put them both together in a combination design.
Yes,
right?
You did.
And so instead of just doing it in lengthwise, Yvonne and I decided we'd also do a horizontal version. And you don't have to put this lettering in, obviously. You can put something else in there, like I love you to pieces, or we love each other. But the hearts themselves, you can just use one of the hearts and give that to someone as your Valentine.
Yes, absolutely.
Don't you think?
I think so.
You have some over there too.
I do. I'm going to take this out because I like this pattern. I have just recently finished stitching it and hope to finish.
Oh, it's a little hanger.
Hope to finish it. Anyways, let's see
there
if
we
I can
go.
get it. It's called Valentine Pincushion.
It's got the dreaded bullion knots.
It has,
people talk about the bullion knots like
I love
horrible.
bullion knots. And of course, nothing on the back, but you can most certainly personalize back if you want, or you can just stitch that front design twice.
That's right. And what I liked best about it myself, and this is just my, thing, is if you could see this at all.
Exactly. The light
happening? The light's just
went wonky.
washing out. Well, anyway, you can see the lettering on the side a little bit, and you can see it better on the front cover.
That's right.
This is number 131. Isn't that amazing?
I know, the light went funny.
Maybe you should make that light go back.
Go back
Just
a little
make it
bit?
go
Okay.
back. Oh, or pull it back. Oh,
sorry.
dear.
Creep up here a
You
little bit.
okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Put
It's
it way in
It's
the
just
back.
the getting up part.
Put it by the sewing machine. Yeah, there we go.
There? Is that
Yeah.
better?
Yeah, it was too close.
It was too close?
I think I had it there so people would, when they came in, wouldn't knock it over.
Oh, okay. There, that's better.
So that looks better, and that looks better, doesn't
And
it?
then also the little scissor fob. Oh, sorry.
Gosh.
We're still getting funny. Funny by
Okay,
like
camera.
Maybe it's the camera. The camera is starting to pick up colors. Because even anyways,
We're very white suddenly.
we are very white.
Okay, we're going to block you out for a second, okay?
Okay.
Does that help?
There it did.
Oh, yay!
Yay.
Did you like that close-up of my hand?
That's better. Okay, and then
Uh-huh.
next is this one. And that's called Lavender. Oh, which way am I turning it?
That's perfect.
Lavender Hearts.
Yes, and it's only the one pincushion part, right?
Exactly.
That's a sampler as well.
And that's leaflet number 30.
Holly Jackson says, I live in a major city with multiple needlework shops, and I still couldn't find the things in your kits. Please keep making them. Yay!
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm glad that somebody likes them.
Exactly. And Kathy, a shop about an hour away. Yeah, it's happening more and more often.
Yes, there is, milady, there's one shop in Victoria. That's
Exactly.
it. That's
it.
called the
Yeah.
Button Boutique. And it's right downtown Victoria. So enjoy. We are not a shop. We can't open to the public because we're in a residential area. So that's just the way it
Absolutely.
is, unfortunately. Yes. You have to stop on with the brick stores and a couple of online only stores. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Love that hard hanger.
Yeah.
They're drinking like crazy right
I
now.
know. Okay, because we keep on saying that word.
Barbara,
Yeah.
the two hearts side by side is gorgeous.
Thank you.
It
Yeah.
is lovely. I agree. Tanya says, I love working with silks and some overdyed threads. I am also really grateful that you like the accessory packs.
Yeah.
And of course, everyone would like them if they weren't quite so expensive.
Well, some of them, get a little costly with the amount of silk that we have to put in them. So
yes, and it's not just that. They're costly for us to buy.
Absolutely.
Too, believe me.
And overdyed silks are even more costly than just the plain colored silks. But
well, we do
they
our
are so
best.
fun to stitch with.
Thank you. Beautiful. Love the pincushion heart shape. Thank you. And Sandra loves bullion nuts. But
I do
Sandra, you also love heart hangers.
Yes.
Which a lot of people find difficult. So.
Yeah. Flavia, how are you doing?
That's good. Flavia is here.
Yeah.
Judy says, love Valentine pincushion. Thank you. Oh, that's what it is. It's the black that we've got on.
Okay.
Gotcha. Thanks, Trisha.
Or too dark or something like that.
Or yeah, that's probably it. Bullion stitches are fun to do.
Yes, they are.
I agree. Bullion stitches are really fun. And believe me, the YouTube channel that has my YouTube channel, the Victoria Sampler one rather, has a lot of bullion knots in it.
Yes, it does.
Okay? So just Google Victoria, or rather, when you're in YouTube, put in YouTube search box Victoria Sampler. Yeah, you can do that in Google too.
Yeah, you can.
So just put Victoria Sampler and then bullion. Okay, just that phrase alone. And believe me, you'll get all of our YouTube channel.
Absolutely.
Nearest shop 4 hours away.
Wow, that's quite a drive.
And we have one more Valentine thing.
Yeah.
Always love me some heart hangers, she says.
Yeah. Well, you're going to love this next piece.
Thank you, Sue. I'm glad you like Good Friends. Number 47. That's right.
I like this piece. One of these days, I'll actually have to stitch it.
It's called You Light Up My Life.
It's actually called Loving Friends, but.
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, well, that's what the phrase says on it. You light up my life. You know why? You know why it says that? Do you?
I do.
I think that's. There we go.
Yeah.
Anyway, we also have some little things in there.
It's got a nice little scissor fob.
This is one of my favorite little pin cushions too.
I love that pin cushion as well.
Yeah.
Now we're going to have to straighten this tassel a little bit. There you go.
So
what else do you have in there?
We have some magnets.
Oh.
No, they're not magnets. They're, okay, these
little
are
frogs.
Hard to show.
Yeah.
Little frogs. Sue, there's my frogs. There we go. So that was another one. And that's called again?
Loving Friends.
Loving Friends. See, I forget.
Yeah. And it should have a number as to what number it is. Just hang on a second. It is leaflet number 156.
Thank you. And finally, there's also this one, but it isn't a chart anymore. So we're going to be, so you can see everything in the reflection.
Yeah,
here.
the reflection of the.
There we go. That's better. So this is called Friends Are Always Close at Heart. It was one of the samplers that I made years and years ago.
Yes.
And we don't have the heart anymore, the heart charm.
The charm.
So we will have to end up making another one with a different charm. But those are really good patterns for Valentine's Day.
And small designs too, so they wouldn't take that long to stitch.
So I hope that's kind of fun for you all. And look, it says, I still use the stitch animation on the site. That's true. We have those animations.
We do.
They keep on trucking.
They were well done by our tech guy who does no stitching whatsoever.
But he got it.
He got it.
Thank you, Celeste St. Dennis.
Yeah.
That's great. Do you still sell the box?
No, we don't.
Not that one. No.
Not that one, no.
It was a, what do you call it? A special order that we made with that particular tune in it.
Absolutely.
So if you get that box, it'll have a different tune.
Yes. Yeah. But we don't carry the box anymore, Tricia. Sorry.
And Joanne wants to know too. I love that box. Can you get the whole Loving Friends on your web store? You can get the whole Loving Friends
chart
pattern, and you can get the
accessory pack.
But we no longer sell that box. And I believe you could try Amazon for a box like that.
Absolutely.
Look for music boxes on Amazon and see what you find, because there are some. And the opening is a certain size.
I think it was.
Which we put on our website.
Yeah, 5 by 7.
5 by 7-ish.
Something like that. Yeah.
Thanks, Joanne and Tricia. And thank you, Shelley.
Thank you.
Aw, yeah. Loving Friends is really quite beautiful, and it's just small. I mean,
absolutely.
It doesn't take up a lot of room.
No.
Or time, which we have very little of.
Very little of.
And finally, at the end, we have
the next installment for the stitch along.
Here we go. You ready? Here it comes. Okay, we've known that. That was the first part, right? And then this has been the second part. And finally, this is our third part. There we go.
With love down at the bottom.
And that is love. Lovely. So you're going to have fun doing the third part. I know it. And remember to change all the colors from what I've got here. Just do what you want to do with this
absolutely.
pattern. Don't be stuck with what I said. You might want to change the plant, the way the plant goes. You just never know. Oh, by the way, I have, as far as the plant in the middle goes, it has a backstitched straight up and down stem. You might do it in backstitch, but you might do it in an overcast backstitch to make it a bit thicker. That'll be really nice too.
Or a stem stitch.
Or a stem stitch. All good ideas. Or offset cross stitches in the middle.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, you've got all sorts of options as to what you were going to do with this pattern. So I hope you enjoy it. It's ready to go up on the pattern. It will be done, up on our chat group. It will be done by noon, no earlier. Okay. If you're looking for it now, it won't be there.
It's not there. Yes. Yeah. Oh,
Joanne
good, Joanne.
Says,
thank you.
And thank you. And Dory Ritchie has joined. Yay. Patty England Dag says, almost done with part 2. Yay!
Yeah.
Thank you very much. That's okay, Tricia. You will get there. And you have 2 months really to do this because a new one isn't coming out till the end of February. So, and then there will be a new one.
Another new one?
Mm-hmm. I think these are great.
I think so too. It's so interesting to see everybody's interpretation and colors they choose. And
I think it's also giving people practice at substituting and changing. Which I love. Love, love, love.
Yeah.
Gorgeous part. Thank you. Now I can hardly wait to see who, you know, those people who have done their cockatiels and their lovebirds.
Absolutely.
How they're going to change the birds that I put in into cockatiels and lovebirds now.
Yeah.
That should be fun.
It should be fun.
There's lots more. Love the third part. Yay. Hunting for patterns. Number 2 is almost done. Oh, I'm so glad your shoulder is getting better, Marty. That's good news.
Good.
Karen Krause, I haven't even started this stitch along yet. How do you do it? Oh, thank you. I do it because I've been doing it for a long time.
You have, yes. And you love it.
I do love it.
Yeah.
I kind of feel sad if I can't design something. So these are fun for me too. I don't have to stitch them or anything. You guys are doing all the stitching for me. Thank you.
Yeah.
And Amanda says, hi, ladies. So it looks like you've just arrived and we're just about to go.
Exactly. It's almost time, isn't it?
It kind of is, yeah. So look at that. We've managed 45, 47 minutes.
I know we can just go on and on and on, blah, blah, blah.
But my voice probably won't hold
It's probably time to go now.
We're going to have to change something about our blackness, see?
Exactly, yeah. I think we need to take off the black,
see? And then I'll put white
as soon as I take that off.
See, it looks a lot better.
A lot better. So I need to
Tricia.
I need to strip. Make the show even more interesting.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
I also want to remind you that we have Valentine cupcakes.
We do.
There's one. Oh, here. Let me show you in a nice way so that it doesn't look like nothing. There we go. There's one. See, that's horrible. Okay, hold this in front of me so that my black doesn't interfere. I'm not going to wear black again, okay?
Me either.
So there's Valentine cupcake. Number 1, Valentine. Number 2, and Valentine.
I gotta move with you.
Yeah, you do. And Valentine cupcake. Oh, I've got to put it in a little bit more carefully.
Yeah.
We didn't actually sew these in.
We didn't sew these in.
And then Valentine cupcake number 3. So keep those in mind, okay?
Exactly.
No. Thanks all of you for coming today.
Yeah.
And thank you so much for all your comments, your interaction with us today. It's not the same without all of you there.
Definitely not.
And today we have reached 40 people.
Oh, wow.
Who are here live.
That's great.
Which is our new record. I think our last record was like 35.
Yeah, that's right. That's wonderful.
Thank you for joining us because it's so much more fun when you're really there.
It is.
In time, real time, right?
That's right.
So
exactly.
much more fun.
And see our shenanigans. Because we have fun.
Exactly. That's your last drink for the day.
Yeah.
I hope you have a great week and nice weekend, and we'll see you next week.
Next week, same time, same place. Tune in. We'll be there.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, you're not bye-buying yet.
I'm not bye-buying yet, but I am now. Bye-bye.
One more time.
One more time.
Bye-bye.